This is Dan the Man.
I'm sick and tired of all these whamby-pamby wimps. They join these unions because they can't do it on their own. Be a man, get out there, start your own company, and you can make your own money. You don't need to be part of a union. You got to have a pension. You got to have health care. You got to have all kinds of, you got to bargaining because you can't do it on yourself.
Yeah, but they work in dangerous spots.
Yeah, sitting on a thing, dangerous spots, my butt. You show me a union worker watching.
They work hard. What are you talking about?
What the union does is that if there's something dangerous, they'll bring in illegals to do the job, pay them 10 cents an hour, and they'll collect all the benefits.
Are you saying they're corrupt?
You better believe they're corrupt.
Now, how would you know?
You just look at them. $100,000 a year, bunch of do-nothings that don't accomplish anything. I tell you what, the unions are so great because they're so powerful and they're so great. Why is this country so screwed up today? How come taxes keep going up? Every 10 seconds they go up more and more and more. They need a tax for this, need a tax for that.
Well, they need money too.
Well, they're greedy because they want to get their wieners sucked. That's what it's all about. They just want to get shrimp, lobster, and pussy. That's all they're looking for, shrimp, lobster, and pussy. Look at those bastards over there in the Midwest, sucking down them booze and smoking them joints, thinking that they're the hardest working people there ever is.
All public employees are hardworking. They belong to the Public Workers Union.
Well, public workers are garbage. They are garbage. I can outwork 50 of them. You get me 50 of them, I'll outwork any 50 public workers. They're useless. They're dumb. They're dumber than a box of rocks. I've seen smarter things in a gerbil cage. My God, these people are dumber than anything. And politicians, those bootlickers, them bootlickers running around the teachers' union and sniffing up the butt of the teachers' union. You take Harrisburg for an example. That president from the Pennsylvania teachers' union walks over there. The governor, the Senate, and the House, they get on their hands and knees and lick the boots from that sucker. And they let the taxpayer get it at the rear end. And I mean, you turn around, what are you getting from these schools? Nothing. All they do is nothing. A bunch of zero nothings. Like they said, they're cowards. And they're dumber than hell. There's people that can do, and there's people that can't. And the ones that can't teach. And the ones that can't teach gym. You show me a football coach and I'll show you a jackass. I'll show you somebody can't pick up a saw, can't pick up a hammer, can't pick up a shovel. And he won't even play the game unless he's getting $1 million. I mean, there's a guy that really hates football. You know what I mean? I like the guy that just does it for the love of the sport, not for the politicians, not for all the money they can.
You don't think teachers like kids?
Oh, they hate kids. All the kids are an inconvenience. The teachers would rather go in the teacher's lounge and smoke their pot. That's probably what half of them are doing. Or unless they're taking a young little teenage girl out there and having their way with it. Or some of these principals in these other schools that like to get the young boys. Oh, yeah. You know why those boys, are parted? Because the teachers are always going down. You get some of those principals saying it's not a sin, it's not a sin. You know what I mean? It's a joke. The whole thing's a joke. People, stop paying your taxes. Don't pay it. They can't put us all in jail. Hey, stop paying the taxes and let them choke. Hey, let them worry about it, where they're going to get the money. Stop working. Shut it down.
These are Hetz columnar junipers. They're a deer-resistant juniper that grows to about 15 foot high by 5 foot wide. These are dwarf nandinas. They get about 3 feet high. They'll have red foliage throughout the winter, white flowers in the springtime, and red berries in the late summer. These are our blood-good Japanese maples here at Highland Hill Farm. We have larger sizes as well as smaller sizes, and we also have weeping Japanese red maples and also green maples. So give us a call, 215-651-8329. These are more deer-resistant plants. If giant windmills are going to be put on your property, this is a tree that can help you block them out. It's called the green giant arborvitae. We sell thousands of these trees for all kinds of screening purposes. They grow up to 3 feet a year. As you can see, we have larger ones over in the far areas, and we do deliver and plant these all over the East Coast. Another tree that will also work is the Leland cypress. Not quite as hardy, but just as fast growing as the green giant. These two types of trees, the cypress and the giant, can grow up to 3 feet a year very rapidly. When we plant them for you, we put in a drip water system to help you water them to get them going. But again, these are a fast-growing tree, and they will block windmills. They won't grow 500 feet high, but they'll grow about 80 to 90 feet at times, and if you have good soils. And that's enough to give you a good block, on your property from distant windmills that are going to bother you with wind flicker and noise and unsightliness of these giant turbines. So these are the trees that you want, the green giant arborvitae. We have them from small to large size, and we do deliver and plant on the East Coast. We specialize in screening and buffering trees. So give us a call at 215-651-8329.